My name is Eric Meneses. I am the head coach here for the Hunters. I have been with the team for, you could say, almost 3 years. In December, it'd be 3 years. And it's been quite the journey.
I'm Jeremiah Wilcox. I'm number 80, and I play left back or right back.
My name is Esteban Galindo. I'm the number 10, and I play for the right wing.
Hi, my name is Didier Hernandez Paza. I'm number 48 and I play right wing.
My name is Camilo Renteria. I'm number 23 and I play left back.
Soy Juan Diego Barreto, soy el número 36 y juego de 5 o pivote, como algunos lo llaman.
Hi, my name is Mario Fernando Herrera. My number is number 5 and I play as a right back.
Well, my name is Daniel Pernicero. My jersey number is number 20. And my position is left winger forward.
My name is Gilbert Mejia. I'm a left wing, and I'm number 8.
My name is Alexander Martinez. I am number 7 for GOU Hunters Elite. And my position is right wing or left wing.
My name is Kelvin Gaudier. I'm number 16. I currently play center back, but now I play left back.
My name is Devin Calhoun. I am 15 years old, number 13, and play goalkeeper.
Go! Go!
Desde chico en Venezuela me gustó el fútbol y cuando me enteré que en mi escuela había un club de fútbol entré y empecé a practicarlo.
What made me get into soccer? It was something that I always grew up with. It's something that's always been there.
I got into soccer because this was like a few years ago. I was in 5th grade and like I saw everybody else playing. I was like, oh wow, that seems cool. So then I'm just like looking at them playing, and then I asked them if I could play. And like some of my friends were playing with them, so then they let me play, and they said that I was actually like pretty good at it, and my speed could like really like be helpful during the game. And so I decided to actually start playing soccer then.
The main reason I got into soccer was because of my dad. Back then when I was like 4 or 3, he would invite me to watch a game with him. He would take me out to play some games with my friends. And as the days went by, I started gaining more and more interest in the sport. And after a year or so, I managed to join a team. And it was honestly a very enjoyable sport. I really loved it, and I've never gotten bored playing.
I'd say the main thing is my family. You know, growing up with my brothers and my dad, we used to play a lot of soccer, and watching the 2014 World Cup, you know, was very exciting for me. And as I got into middle school, I wanted to get into a team, and my brother did soccer, so I figured might as well just do what he did.
Red
What made me get into soccer was my dad, because when I was 5 years old, I wanted to try out a sport and he suggested soccer.
Well, I started playing at a very young age, and ever since I just kept going with it, and it just started to develop into a passion. And I've always tried to improve my game every single day, for then one day I'm able to become one of the great players.
Definitely playing soccer during recess in the 5th grade with another teammate, Daniel. We just started playing soccer there, and I just found a love for it there and kept playing since.
What made me get into soccer is my family.
Playing with my stepbrother, playing with his friends, learning how to kick the ball, and it grew a passion from there.
It's been around me my whole life. I grew up with it.
Soccer has always been in my life, to be honest, since I was very young. I remember, my father was a professional soccer player, so the atmosphere was always there for soccer, watching games, anything, learning little bits and pieces. And I wanted to get into soccer at around the age of, I'd say 7 or 8. And, it just started to go from there. I grew up with the game. My father was my coach. Then I had other coaches that also helped me build that passion. What the thing was, getting with this team working was, I never expected my life to be a coach, but, or the DOC at Greater Osceola United, which was Tony Molina, asked me the first time, and I was iffy, because I was still playing sports, but I never thought about coaching until I did a few pointers. Hey, I always liked the idea, but I never thought this early. But he got me the second time. I went out, I started with, the little ones, and I think I fell in love with coaching from there, and that's when I began with the team.
The thing that motivates me when I'm playing soccer is the adrenaline and speed of the game. My goals for the future of soccer are to go pro or play D1 college. A fun fact about me is that I really like swimming besides playing soccer.
Me motiva la idea que con esfuerzo y dedicación uno siempre puede alcanzar sus sueños. Una anécdota curiosa mía es que yo soy del Madrid solo porque me preguntaron de chico, ¿del Madrid o Barça? Y yo dije Madrid, pero la verdad no tenía ni idea quiénes eran esos dos equipos ni sabía nada de fútbol. Mis metas con el fútbol es poder alguna vez ganarme la vida con este deporte, y mis metas como profesional es poder llegar a ser becado por alguna de las mejores universidades del país para ejercer la profesión de derecho.
There are many different things that motivate me whenever I'm on the field. It could be from my teammates to my coach and etc. But the number one thing that honestly motivates me is my family. They're always cheering me on no matter what. We could be losing, winning, it doesn't matter. They're always there by my side, cheering me on. Some of my goals with soccer in the future is to hopefully play for Orlando City Soccer Club and to get called up to play for my national team, which is Mexico. Aside from soccer, I would love to get some money, not for me, but for my family. I would give them as much money as possible because there's some people in my family who are really struggling with that, and I would love to help them. A fun fact about me is before becoming a right back, I used to play goalkeeper for about a year and a half when I was in a team called Orlando Stars. The main reason I switched from goalkeeper to right back was, well, I wasn't really good at being a goalkeeper, honestly.
What motivates me is two things: becoming one of the best and playing for my national team. What are your goals for the future with soccer and also in general? Like I said, being the best and one of the best, if not the best, and playing for my national team. Fun fact about me. I just turned 16 years old, just recently.
I think what motivates me and helping, these players achieve their goals or even their dreams is the fact that I was them once. It was days where, you wanted to escape, and that was always my escape with soccer. I didn't care if I was playing a club game, tournament, or if it was even just, hey, we're gonna meet up in front of my house or in front of the apartment complex in the streets and we just put, the 2 trees there are the goals. It didn't matter to me. I always dreamed, and I know these kids dream because you can always look at them. Some of them play a certain way and you can tell that that's their future, or they wear a club jersey like Barcelona, Real Madrid, Manchester City, Liverpool, and they dream and they feel like they play for that team, So what I tended to do was help them continue that dream, but how I motivate them is to let them know that every dream is possible. There's no limits, and it doesn't matter to the point that who tells you what. I always tell players that it doesn't matter if it's me or, sometimes they don't grow up in the right household where they don't get the most faith. So I always tell them, hey, whatever it is, just keep following that dream, because once you get to know this team, you'll start seeing that amongst each other. We always tell each other that to never give up on a dream, never give up on a tough situation.
Me, when I'm playing soccer, is really just playing with my teammates and seeing how well we can move the ball around.
My goal is just to be, successful, help out my family, help out the world in need, and just getting to the professional level.
Motivates me mostly is that since I have a dream I'm chasing for, which is to become a pro, I've always seek for improvement, and I know there's some stuff that I need to improve a whole lot, and there's some stuff that I just need small tweaks to. So I try to improve on every aspect of my game in order to become better at it. Well, all the goals I've had, basically it leads up to a bigger goal after that. So usually I just take it step by step, when, like right now it's high school soccer, club soccer, next will be college soccer, after that will be pro soccer. So I just try to take step by step, look forward into the next step that I'm gonna go head for and what I need to work on in order to reach the next level to it. As much as I want to be as much competitive as I want to be in practices or in games or wherever, I always like to take that mindset that the game's also fun and it's fun to play. And I always like to include that as try to be fun on the pitch when it's necessary. I always take the game seriously, but I love including the fun part into it as well.
What motivates me to play soccer is all the hard work and dedication I put into the sport. My goals are to get a scholarship from playing soccer, and just get more discipline and learn from life from soccer.
My motivation is always to be the best. My goals in the future with soccer is to help El Salvador become known as one of the best soccer teams in all of the world.
Definitely my family, my mom, my dad, my brother. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. Definitely to get a soccer scholarship to play college, and to just build a career out of everything and just grow. I love racing, I love all sports, and literally all I do all day is watch sports and what I need to do.
Something that motivates me is just to get better, try to help the team out, getting better and being there for them, and trying to get to the next level, of course, wanting to be professional. I definitely want to get better and strive to do good.
Be part of this family, guys! Hunters on three! Hunters on three! 1, 2, 3, GOU on three! GOU on three! 1, 2, 3, GOU!
My goals for soccer are, one, for sure, is winning state championship for OHS, Osceola High School. And the other one is just, you know, going to professional, going to the next level, being able to win things, get trophies, provide for my family. Fun fact could be that I like to goof around, you know, I make a lot of jokes. Quite the clown sometimes. Of course, when it comes to soccer, I'm a little more serious, but I like to fool around.
My goals for the future is to like keep playing with my teammates and keep winning. Fun fact about me, I actually like the clouds and the stars. My experience with the Hunters has been like it's been so good. Like best team I played with so far. Like everyone's just so talented, and like they, instead of like some other teams, when you mess up they put you down, instead of doing that they actually pick you up and like you're better after that, and like they actually help you. They help you like fix whatever you just messed up on, instead of just like yelling at you or anything.
My experience with the Hunters has been amazing, thanks to all the motivation and sacrifice.
It's just been a dream. Like, we've just grown so much together. It's a bond that, it's like an unbreakable bond. And we always have each other's backs. And it's just been amazing. And I would never trade it for anything.
My experience with the Hunters was honestly amazing. We had great games, great wins, great goals, amazing comebacks, and best of all, great teammates. In my opinion, there's no team like the Hunters.
It's been really good. You know, especially Coach Eric, you know, they've all pushed me to become a lot better joining middle school in 8th grade. This experience is totally different, higher competition. I have to work harder, to be more disciplined, more conditioned, and it's made me a great player.
It's been amazing. I love it. Everything about it. The grind, the hustle, the blood, sweat, and tears, just everything. And it's like a family. And yeah.
How I help them is a little bit more in detail, is just the fact that I really push them. You know, like sometimes players confuse it of me just not getting along with them. They think I just don't like them, but it has nothing to do with that. So I always make sure that I pull them off to the side later on, and I'm like, hey, don't ever take it personal. You know, I know the moment that you might want to be worried is when I stop saying something to you, when I stop correcting you, when I stop even looking at you playing, when it's like, yeah, coach, did I do something? Yeah, it's good. There's coaches that tend to do that, and for me, it's just a sign like, you know, you don't have faith in the player. So for me, I really push them. I get on them. I make sure that if it's anything less than their best, then it's just not acceptable for me, because a player should not aim for mediocrity, especially with so much talent and heart that these boys have in them. What they should aim is beyond excellence, you know, make sure that they know that they can accomplish that dream, but sometimes you need that extra push. I needed it at some time in my life. I've seen a lot of family members needed it, friends needed it, you know. So I try to be that extra person to, you know, help them, push them to that accomplishment, or even them to follow their dreams.
Well, with the Hunters, I've always, like, it's been a really good experience with the Hunters, honestly. And I've been with them, like, this is the longest time I've been ever with a team, and honestly, other players as well. And I feel like the chemistry here is really strong. It's really, really strong. And I just feel like in a few years we're gonna be a unstoppable team if we keep playing together.
Mi experiencia con Coach Eric ha sido buena. Desde la primera vez que lo conocí, que fue en la primera práctica que estuve con él, todo el equipo me trató como familia y me hizo sentir en casa.
My experience with the Hunters has been amazing.
Joining this club, joining this family has been a really good experience. It's been really challenging, a bunch of motivation, and a bunch of commitment to this team, and I'm glad to be on this team.
My experience with the Hunters has been amazing, and for me, it's meaningful for the fact that when I was younger, back when I was playing in Oregon, you know, my father was in charge of the team. He was a coach, and we agreed on the team name Hunters. And so, you know, having that, you know, continuing something like that for me was awesome. It was meaningful. But the experience that these boys have given me, you know, my amazing girlfriend has given me, you know, working alongside me has been really fantastic. And to me, it's every little bit, every practice, every game, every tournament, every friendly game, whatever it is, every event has just been amazing, and I always look forward to what's next.
Looking at the city like I already own it. Standing on top cause I earned this moment. I took what was mine, now I won't let go of it. Cause I'm a hustler, yeah I'm a hustler. Cause I'm a hustler, yeah I'm a hustler. I didn't come from rocks or own no diamonds. Yeah, I was barely getting by, we survived like lions. But now I'm the king, now I'm a titan. Yeah. Cause I'm a hustler, yeah I'm a hustler. Cause I'm a hustler, yeah I'm a hustler. Keep turning up the heat. I keep turning up the heat. Keep turning up the heat. Hey, hey, I'm a hustler. Keep turning up the heat. I know the price is steep. They're gonna call me king. Hey, hey, I'm a hustler. Hey, hey, I'm a hustler.